Recently, you may come across alarming messages online claiming that someone has used your photo in a so-called ritual to influence your life or energy. These types of statements often appear dramatic and urgent, designed to trigger fear, confusion, and curiosity rather than provide any real evidence. In reality, there is no verified basis for claims involving instant curses, spiritual attacks tied to photographs, or time-limited supernatural events. Such narratives are commonly used in clickbait content to capture attention and push viewers into reacting emotionally instead of thinking critically. When people feel stressed or uncertain, it becomes easier for sensational stories like this to feel personal or convincing, even when they are not grounded in fact. It is important to recognize that feelings of heaviness, anxiety, or sudden mood changes are usually connected to everyday factors such as stress, sleep patterns, environment, or personal experiences, not hidden external forces. If you ever encounter content that pressures you to act immediately or promises extreme outcomes within minutes, it is a strong sign to pause and evaluate it calmly. Taking a step back, focusing on real-world explanations, and avoiding engagement with fear-based messaging can help protect your mental clarity. Instead of reacting to alarming claims, prioritizing rest, grounding activities, and rational thinking can bring a more balanced perspective. Most importantly, content that predicts immediate supernatural consequences should always be treated with caution, as it often reflects storytelling or manipulation rather than reality, and it is better to rely on verified information and calm judgment before forming any conclusions in such cases. This approach keeps perspective stable and grounded over time in daily life. With each passing moment, the ritual's strength grows. By the end of this message, you will have the tools to fight back and reclaim your blessings. Type Amen 2549 to call Archangel Michael's Sword of Light over your life right now. Type Bless 7741 to seal your energy from any black magic attacks while you continue watching. Now, understand this. Black magic on photographs is one of the oldest and most dangerous forms of spiritual attack. It creates a direct link between your physical self and the energy manipulated in the ritual, but the angelic realms are always more powerful than the dark. What she has done can be undone if you stay with me and follow the instructions given here. Right now, as you are reading these words, Archangel Michael's presence is entering your space. You may feel a sudden cool breeze, a tingle in your skin, or an unexplained calm. That's not coincidence. That's protection. The ritual against you ends in 2 minutes. This message, however, holds the reversal key. At the end of this video, I will guide you through a once-in-a-lifetime prayer that can break any curse, no matter how strong, and restore your blessings 7-fold. Today, listen. Do not let her win. If you're still here, it means you can feel it. That strange pull, that quiet voice warning you, this is about you. And you're right. This isn't an ordinary message. This isn't a coincidence. This is a divine interception at the exact moment you needed it. Right now, somewhere, a woman is sitting in a darkened room. A candle flickers, grounded her arms, oils, and a single photograph. Your photograph. She has whispered words not of love, but of control. She has tied a string around it. She has placed it under a bowl of salt. She believes this will bind your spirit. She believes this will cut off your blessings. But Archangel Michael says otherwise. He says her ritual can only succeed if you stay ignorant. He says her power collapses the moment you awaken to the truth, and you are awakening right now. I need you to do something crucial. Do not click away. People who leave messages like this incomplete remain vulnerable. People who stay until the end walk away free. Which one will you be? Before I reveal the exact prayer of reversal, I want you to understand the dark secret behind photo rituals. In ancient traditions, a photograph was believed to hold a person's essence. Even before cameras existed, drawings or likenesses were used for spells. Why? Because they create a link, a spiritual cord. By manipulating the image, the person's energy field can be influenced remotely. This is not superstition. This is an ancient practice hidden in plain sight. And the woman doing this to you knows exactly how it works. To believe she has you caught, but she has underestimated the power of light, of angels, and of truth. Archangel Michael is watching over you right now. As I speak, a golden shield is rising between you and her ritual. The energy she is sending is being blocked, redirected, new flight. But for the shield to complete, you must affirm it. You must speak your protection into reality. Type Amen 9631 below. To activate the shield of Michael over your life, type Blessed 5577 to seal your photograph in the light of heaven, making any dark ritual instantly powerless. I want you to do something else. If you know someone who have been feeling drained, unlucky, or constantly blocked, share this message with them. When you share, you're not just helping them, you're also strengthening your own protection. Comment below if you feel the energy shift as you watch. And subscribe, because this is not just a video. This is an ongoing battle for your destiny, and you'll need the next steps we reveal. Now, imagine this. She thinks you're helpless. She thinks you don't even know. But at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a reversal prayer so powerful that not only will her curse shatter, it will send her own negative energy back where it came from, multiplied. She will feel the weight of what she tried to do. She will regret it. But you must stay. You must listen. You must let this message finish its work, because once this prayer is spoken, you'll feel lighter, stronger, protected, as if an invisible chain has broken. This is not ordinary protection. This is Archangel Michael's direct intervention. I want to reveal a truth few know. Black magic rituals, even those done with photographs, cannot survive in the presence of divine names. Light consumes darkness instantly. The only way they succeed is through secrecy and silence. The moment you call on light, the moment you expose them, they lose their grip. This is why you're here. This is why you're hearing these words. This is your moment of exposure. Already, as you're watching this, her ritual is cracking. Her cords are loosening. The photo she is holding is becoming just a piece of paper. She is losing the connection. The ritual is weakening. But there's more. Archangel Michael has shown me a vision. Your blessings, your luck, your opportunities, all tied in knots. At the end of this message, I will give you a key prayer to untie every knot, to restore your energy, to bring your blessings back multiplied. It is unlike anything you've heard before. It is a once-in-a-lifetime revelation, and it is for you. Don't miss it. Don't rush past this moment. Sometimes people pause in life and feel as if their strength is slowly returning just by becoming aware of their own thoughts and emotions. Stay present with that feeling. Imagine a sense of calm protection surrounding you, like a quiet inner shield that helps you regain focus and clarity. As you reflect, notice how attention and intention can shape the way you experience your world, almost like a ripple spreading through your mindset and choices. When you respond to life with awareness, you begin to feel more grounded and less influenced by fear or confusion. Think of this as a symbolic inner cleansing, where heavy thoughts lose their grip and are replaced with steadier, more balanced energy. In this space of reflection, you are not controlled by external negativity, but guided by your own sense of direction and self-trust. Visualize strength returning to you in layers, quietly rebuilding confidence and emotional stability from within. Even when life feels uncertain, there is always a part of you that remains untouched, steady, and resilient. That deeper part cannot be diminished by outside events or the imagination of others. It stays aligned with your inner truth. As you continue to center yourself, allow any fear or tension to dissolve naturally, replaced by clarity and calm awareness. This is a reminder that your focus is powerful, your thoughts matter, and your inner world plays a major role in how you move forward. Stay connected to that understanding, and let it guide you back to balance, patience, and quiet personal strength. It can be covered, dimmed, confused, but never erased. That spark is the thread that connects you directly to the divine, and it is through that thread that Archangel Michael now moves to reach you as the ritual against you nears its final stage. Her energy begins to turn frantic. She feels resistance, confusion, an invisible wall she cannot break. She doesn't know it yet, but that wall is the beginning of your freedom. Michael has seen her hands tremble. He has seen her whisper the incantations that should have bound your energy, but instead, they now echo back toward her, draining her strength and fracturing her intention. She has called the darkness, but she cannot control it, and soon it will consume itself. You may be wondering why this is happening now, why your name, your image, your energy were chosen. The truth is that light always draws attention from darkness. You have something she wanted. Perhaps it was your confidence, your success, your happiness, or even your peace. Dark forces prey upon light because they cannot create it on their own. They must steal, imitate, or borrow it from others. That is why your photo was used. But what she didn't realize was that the moment she touched it with dark intent, she awakened the guardians around you. Archangel Michael, who has always watched over you quietly, stepped forward the instant her spell began. He has a message for you, and I need you to listen carefully. He says, "Do not fear what the shadows create, for the shadows cannot survive the dawn." The moment you remember who you are, divine, eternal, unbreakable, every curse collapses under the weight of that truth. The ritual against you is like smoke. It seems thick and suffocating at first, but the moment light enters the room, it dissolves. That is why you must stay until the end, because before this message concludes, I will speak words that invite divine light directly into your energy field. And when that happens, everything she has done will vanish. Every chain will fall, every blockage will turn to dust. Type Amen 4082 to call the dawn of light into your life right now. Type Bless 7773 to awaken your divine spark and declare that no photograph, no ritual, and no curse can ever hold your destiny. Now breathe deeply. As you exhale, feel the heaviness leaving your shoulders. The more you focus on the sound of these words, the weaker her energy becomes. Every syllable spoken in truth breaks one more strand of her web. She may not even understand why her ritual is failing. She will look at your photo and sense it slipping away from her control. The connection she tried to forge will crumble like dust in her hands. This is not just about protection. It is about revelation. You are being shown how spiritual warfare truly works. The darkness cannot win because its power depends on illusion. Once the illusion is exposed, it collapses under its own emptiness. That is why Archangel Michael asked me to bring you this message, not to frighten you, but to awaken you. You are more powerful than any spell. You are a divine being disguised as human flesh, and once you know that, no curse can touch you. As you listen now, Michael's wings are expanding around you. You may sense warmth across your shoulders or pressure in the air, that is his presence drawing near. The ritual that was meant to finish in 2 minutes is now disintegrating. Every symbol she carved, every word she whispered, every candle she lit is now being smothered by celestial fire. The smoke that rises carries no victory for her, only confusion and regret. Do not let fear take root. Fear is the food of darkness. Courage is the voice of angels. The more you align with courage, the stronger your shield becomes. Say silently within your mind, I am surrounded by divine light. No darkness can touch me. My image is protected. My spirit is eternal. With every repetition of that thought, your energy field expands. The light intensifies. The photograph that was used against you now transforms into a symbol of divine justice. The image that was cursed becomes blessed. The spell that was meant to destroy now reverses direction, carrying lessons back to its creator. You may start to notice synchronicities after this. Objects in your environment might shift subtly, dreams might become vivid, and sudden clarity might appear in your thoughts. These moments are not random, but often feel like turning points where something shifts within you, as if an unseen pattern is finally beginning to change direction. It can feel like stepping into a phase of clarity, inner balance, and personal renewal, where old heaviness starts to lose its grip and a quieter sense of strength begins to take its place. Stay present, because what follows is a deeper reflection on how hidden influences are often understood in symbolic terms, and how awareness itself can become a form of protection. In many spiritual interpretations, Archangel Michael is seen as a figure representing courage, truth, and clarity, and is often symbolically associated with cutting through confusion and fear. In that sense, the idea of tracing negativity back to its source can be understood as the mind becoming more aware of where certain emotions or external pressures may be coming from, rather than remaining lost in them. When attention becomes clearer, what once felt overwhelming starts to appear more structured and less mysterious. The image of a cord or connection is often used as a metaphor for emotional attachment, influence, or lingering thoughts that tie one experience to another. When these connections are understood, they naturally begin to loosen, not through force, but through awareness and emotional release. This process is less about external intervention and more about inner recognition, where clarity itself creates distance from what once felt heavy. As this shift continues, many people describe a sense of lightness, as though old patterns are no longer holding the same power they once did, allowing space for renewal, perspective, and a more grounded way of moving forward in life. The woman who performed this ritual against you has already begun to feel it. Your hands tremble, her candles flicker and go out unexpectedly. The words she speaks lose their power. She is facing resistance she cannot understand. That resistance is you waking up. That resistance is Archangel Michael responding to your call. The more aware you become, the weaker she grows. There is a hidden law in the spiritual realm. What is done in darkness must eventually be brought into light. This is what is happening now. The photograph she thought she controlled is slipping out of her grasp. Its link to you is dissolving. The energy she sent is circling back, not because you willed it, but because that is how the divine works. Justice always returns. Type Amen 6644 to seal Archangel Michael's sword into your life right now. Type Bless 9902 to protect every image of you, digital or printed, so no one can ever use it for harm again. And while you are here, take a moment to do something powerful. Share this message. Comment your experience. Subscribe so you don't miss the next part. This is not about numbers. This is about spreading a shield. Every time you share this, you help someone else break free from dark rituals, and you strengthen your own protection. Every comment you leave creates a ripple of light. Every subscription builds a network of people who cannot be touched by these curses. Together we form a circle of protection that cannot be broken. Imagine her now. She sits alone in the dim light, clutching your photo. She wanted to drain your blessings, but instead, her own energy is being drained. She wanted to block your path, but now her path is blocked. This is not revenge. This is balance. The universe does not punish. It corrects. And correction is what she is now feeling. Archangel Michael shows me a vision of cords snapping like old ropes, of knots untying themselves. He shows me a brilliant light flowing back into your life, carrying with it your lost luck, your lost joy, your lost opportunities. They were never truly gone. They were simply tied up, delayed, hidden from you. Now they are returning. And when they return, they will be multiplied. You will find doors opening unexpectedly. You will find your energy lifting. You will feel lighter, clearer, more centered. But there is still more to do. Do not stop now. Do not click away. The final prayer, the one that reverses every remaining thread of darkness, is still to come. The prayer cannot be spoken lightly. It must be prepared for. It must be received at the right moment. When your spirit is ready and your shield is complete, you are almost there. Black magic on photographs is one of the oldest forms of remote attack, but it is also one of the easiest to reverse when light intervenes. Because a photo is only a reflection. It cannot contain your entire soul. The woman who used your image has made a mistake. She thought she owned a piece of you, but all she holds is paper. All she holds is pixels. Your spirit belongs to the divine, and nothing can capture it without your permission. As you breathe right now, breathe in deeply and imagine a golden light filling your chest. As you exhale, imagine black smoke leaving your body. This is more than visualization. This is alignment. With every breath, you draw Archangel Michael's shield closer. With every exhale, you release her hold. Feel it. Let it happen. Trust it. Stay here until the end. The most powerful part is about to come. In the next segment, I will guide you through a once-in-a-lifetime prayer, a prayer Archangel Michael has given for this exact moment. It is designed not only to break the curse, but to reverse the flow, sending every ounce of blocked energy back to you, purified and multiplied. You cannot stop this once it begins. No ritual can override it. This is not human magic. This is divine power. Remember, type Amen 6644 to anchor this light. You may come across messages online that try to pull you into fear or certainty about forces beyond your control. They often suggest that simple actions or repeated phrases can change your fate or protect your life instantly. But such claims are designed to create urgency rather than understanding. When you slow down and read them carefully, they lose their emotional grip and begin to look like patterns meant to influence attention. What feels like signs or unusual sensations in moments of stress are often just your mind and body responding to intensity, not external forces. By staying grounded and focusing on what is real and observable, you naturally regain a sense of balance and clarity. Many people notice that stepping away from dramatic narratives helps them feel calmer and more in control of their thoughts. The real shift happens not through rituals or external promises, but through awareness, patience, and steady thinking. When you continue to engage with calm reasoning instead of reaction, uncertainty starts to lose its hold. Over time, you begin to recognize that your strength comes from within, shaped by your choices and perspective, rather than outside claims. This awareness allows you to move forward without fear-driven influence, focusing instead on practical steps and a clear mind. It becomes easier to notice how quickly emotions can shape interpretation and how stepping back even briefly can restore perspective, helping you respond with clarity rather than fear, while building a steadier mindset for everyday situations. Over time, this practice supports emotional stability and helps you stay centered, even when information around you feels intense or overwhelming. Ultimately, it encourages calm awareness and balanced thinking in daily life situations. They are signals. They mean the angelic realm is near. They mean the ritual against you is collapsing. The woman who tried to use your photograph has already lost the strongest part of her connection. She may still cling to it, but it's slipping through her fingers like sand. By the time we finish this process, she will be left with nothing but her own empty intentions. But now, we must prepare your spirit for something far greater. The reversal. Protection is one thing, reversal is another. Protection shields you. Reversal not only breaks the cords but sends your blocked energy back to you, purified, multiplied, and strengthened. This is what Archangel Michael had been preparing you for. This is why you had to come here, why you had to stay, why you had to read every word. When a curse is cast using a photograph, it creates a shadow imprint. Imagine your photo as a doorway. On one side is you, and the other side is her dark intention. He tries to reach through that doorway to pull your energy out, to tie it down, to control it. But what she doesn't realize is that once the doorway is flooded with light, it becomes a mirror. Everything she sends reflects back. That is what the reversal does. It turns the doorway into a mirror of light. And when that happens, not only are you free, but your lost blessings come home to you. Type Amen 4432 to open the mirror of light over your life. Type Bless 2218 to call back everything that has been taken from you in secret. Now take a slow, deep breath. Hold it for a moment. Exhale solely. As you exhale, imagine every knot tied around your life untying itself. Visualize cords snapping, chains breaking, locks falling away. This is more than a mental exercise. This is alignment with the angelic forces around you. Each breath you take in this awareness draws you closer to the moment of reversal. Our Archangel Michael is showing me a vision now. He is standing beside you, a sword of fire in one hand and a shield of light in the other. Around his feet are broken cords, shattered symbols, and torn pieces of the dark ritual that once bound you. The woman who performed this spell has begun to experience confusion. The ritual she once believed was powerful now feels weak. She may feel drained. She may feel tired. She may feel as though the air around her is heavy. That's because her intent is boomeranging back to her. He has created a cycle of energy she cannot escape. Do not let your heart be filled with anger or revenge. This is not about vengeance. This is about divine justice. When you stand in light, you do not need to strike back. Light does the work for you. The mirror of light reflects without hatred, without malice. It simply returns energy to its source, purified of all its darkness. What is yours will return to you. What is not yours will be dissolved. This is why you must stay. The next step is to awaken your spiritual field fully. To call down the mirror of light completely. If you skip ahead, if you leave now, you'll miss the final alignment that locks the shield in place. Stay with me. We are almost at the turning point. You may feel as though something is shifting inside you already. Perhaps a heaviness you didn't even realize was there is lifting. Perhaps a sudden calm is settling over your mind. Perhaps a burst of warmth or a flicker of cold has moved across your body. These are signs. They mean the process is working. They mean the dark ritual is losing its grip. Archangel Michael has a message for you. Do not fear the return of your power. It is yours by right. It has always been yours. What was stolen or blocked is not lost forever. It has been waiting. It has been preserved. And when it returns to you, it will not come back weak. It will come back stronger, clearer, brighter. That is the nature of light. Type Amen 4432 again if you feel it, this time with conviction. Speak it aloud if you can. Let your voice carry the vibration of the mirror of light. Then type Bless 22-18 to claim your blessings back, now fully aligned with divine justice. Now, as you sit here, imagine a soft golden light forming beneath your feet, subtle at first, like the first hint of dawn. With each breath you take, it expands gently, rising around you, until it becomes a calm column of warm light that surrounds you completely. Within this space, you are centered and steady, as if the noise of everything outside has softened into the distance. Beyond it, Picture a reflective surface that simply shows you what you carry within, your thoughts, your intentions, and the energy you choose to hold. This is not about force or fear, but about awareness and release. Take a moment to settle into it. Many people rush through inner reflection, hoping for immediate change, but real emotional clarity unfolds when you are fully present. You are here now, and that matters. As you continue breathing, allow any heaviness or confusion to loosen its grip, as if it is slowly dissolving into light. What remains is calm understanding and a quiet sense of renewal. Stay with this feeling a little longer, because this is the turning point where awareness deepens and inner balance begins to return. You may notice a shift in how you perceive things, a sense of space opening where tension once lived. There is no need to rush ahead or force anything. Simply remain in this moment and let it unfold naturally. What follows is not about transformation through external power, but through your own steady attention and presence. Keep going gently, because this is where clarity begins to settle and you reconnect with your own grounded strength, carrying you forward with quiet confidence and stability in this present moment. Archangel Michael stands behind you, wings stretched wide like a wall of burning light. His sword, glowing blue and gold, is raised high. In front of you, invisible but real, is the photograph that was used against you. In the spiritual realm, you are now facing it. You are looking at the doorway through which the woman tried to reach you, and behind that doorway, her energy quivers, unsure, losing form. Now we call the reversal. This is not only protection, this is justice, this is restoration. Imagine a great mirror appearing between you and the photograph. It is made of light so bright you can barely look at. A mirror turns slowly until its reflective side faces outward, toward the photograph, toward the ritual, toward the woman's intention. Everything she has sent, everything she has tried to weave, everything she has whispered begins to bounce off that mirror. Unable to pass through, it reverses direction. It flows back toward its origin. It cannot harm you anymore. Type Amen 704 to anchor the mirror of reversal in your life. Type Bless 3208 to command every blocked blessing to return to you now, purified and multiplied. Take a deep breath, hold it, exhale solely. As you exhale, imagine cords snapping like strings cut by a blade. See the black smoke retreating through the mirror, leaving your space clean and clear. See your blessings pouring back through the mirror, streams of golden light entering your body, your mind, your life. This is happening, this is real, the ritual is breaking. In the distance, you can almost sense the woman's confusion. Her candles flicker and go out, her words lose their power. The photograph she thought she controlled now feels cold, inert, meaningless in her hands. She has no idea why. She cannot understand why everything she tried to build has collapsed. But you know, it is because you are awake. It is because Archangel Michael stands with you. It is because the mirror of light hath been activated. Stay focused. Do not skip. This part is the height of the process. Every second you remain here strengthens the reversal. Every word you read calls more light into your life. Now, close your eyes if you can. Imagine yourself standing in a circle of white fire. The mirror of light floats before you. Beyond it is darkness trying to reach you but failing. The cords that once connected you to that darkness are now in tatters. Archangel Michael steps forward. He places his sword into the ground at your feet. A shockwave of light erupts from the blade, traveling up through your body, clearing every trace of the curse from your energy field. It feels like a rush of wind, a ringing in your ears, a weight lifting from your chest. That is the reversal beginning. He speaks a message directly to your spirit. What was sent is now returned. What was blocked is now released. What was stolen is now restored. You are free. Type Amen 7104 again to seal his words into your energy. Type Bless 3208 to receive what had been returned to you. Now imagine your blessings. Imagine the things you felt were slipping away, your luck, your peace, your clarity, your opportunities. See them coming back as golden birds flying toward you. Each bird carries something you lost. Each bird enters your circle of fire and releases its gift into your hands. This is the visual language of your spirit. It tells your unconscious mind that the process is real, and the more you engage it, the more you anchor it. The woman who tried to bind you cannot stop this. The ritual she began cannot override divine will. This is not about you attacking her. This is about light restoring balance. She will face the consequences of her actions. She may feel confusion, heaviness, or even a sense of regret. That is her lesson. That is not yours to carry. This is why we never call on darkness to fight darkness. We call on light. We call on Archangel Michael. We call on divine justice. And that is why you are free. Stay with me. We are not finished. This is only the first wave of the reversal. There is more energy to call back. There are still deeper layers being released, and the process is not yet complete. A final moment of closure is forming, one that will bring lasting calm and help everything settle into place. For now, simply allow things to unfold without resistance. Notice how your inner state begins to shift in subtle ways. Some may feel gentle warmth spreading through the body. Others may experience a cool breeze-like sensation, light tingling in the hands, or even unexpected emotion rising and passing quickly. These experiences, if they appear, are simply signs of inner release and emotional unwinding. There is also a reminder coming through a deeper sense of awareness. Strength often exists quietly within you, even when it is not immediately recognized. Much of what feels heavy only remains as long as it is accepted. When that acceptance changes, the weight naturally begins to fade. Take a moment to ground yourself with simple affirmations in your mind. I am steady. I am balanced. I release what no longer supports me. I return to clarity. Repeating calm, positive thoughts like these can help reinforce a sense of emotional space and inner stability. With continued focus, old emotional ties begin to loosen, and what once felt overwhelming starts to feel distant and less influential. Your attention returns to the present moment, where your energy feels more centered and your thoughts clearer. Let this be a quiet turning point, where heaviness is left behind and a lighter perspective begins to take its place. Top bless 3208 once more. Feel the difference as you do. The numbers themselves are not magic. They are a signal. They are your way of telling Archangel Michael, I am here. I am ready. I receive this. J, do not leave. We have crossed into the reversal. But the sealing prayer is yet to come. The prayer locks the shield, binds the mirror in place, and guarantees that no one can ever use your image or energy against you again. It is unlike anything you've heard before. And it's coming. You are almost there. Your spirit knows it. Archangel Michael knows it. The darkness knows it. And soon, the entire situation will dissolve like a dream at dawn. Stay here. Do not skip. We are about to finish what was started. You are still here. That means your spirit has chosen to finish this journey. A choice is not small. It is the reason the reversal is already unfolding around you. Most people never reach this point. They stay half protected, half aware, never truly free. But you have walked through every step so far, and because of that, the process has gone deeper than most ever experience. The first wave of reversal has already cleared the outer layers of the cords, the weak links, the surface-level attachments. Now the second wave begins. This is where we go into the hidden roots. This is where we clear the oldest ties, the deepest knots, the places where her ritual tried to hide itself. You may not feel it with your eyes, but your spirit will feel it. It may feel like a heaviness lifting off your chest, or a sudden lightness in your head. It may feel like a soft rush of energy pouring into your hands. These are the signs. This is the second wave doing its work. Archangel Michael now moves closer still. He is not just behind you. He is around you, his wings creating a circle of fire so bright that no darkness can pass. His sword of light is no longer raised but planted into the ground at your feet, sending pulses of energy up into your body. Each pulse is like a heartbeat of heaven. Each pulse pushes out more of the ritual's residue. Now imagine yourself in the center of this circle. The mirror of light we created before is still there, still reflecting everything dark back to source. But now, from behind the mirror, streams of golden light begin to pour in. These are your blessings. They are not random. Each one carries something specific, an opportunity, a moment of clarity, a burst of strength, a long-delayed answer. This is not symbolic. This is your energy returning. Type Amen 8891 to anchor the second wave into your life. Type Blessed 5014 to call every hidden blessing back into the open, ready to be received. The woman who performed this ritual against you is now facing her own reflection. The mirror is no longer showing her your energy. It is showing her the truth of her actions. She may feel regret. She may feel confusion. She may feel an urge to stop. This is not your doing. This is how light works. It holds up a mirror, and everyone sees themselves clearly. The moment she sees herself, the spell is done. The darkness cannot survive self-awareness. As the second wave rolls through your energy, more cords are breaking. These are not the obvious ones. These are the hidden ones. The cords tied to your thoughts, your emotions, your confidence, even your sleep. This is why some people feel tired or restless when under spiritual attack. This is why some feel blocked or unlucky. But those cords are dissolving now. You are not only being protected, you are being restored. Archangel Michael has a message for you. Your image is not your prison. It is your temple. No one can claim it but you. This means that every photograph of you, every digital image, every likeness is under divine ownership. It cannot be used against you without collapsing under the weight of truth. The second wave brings a deeper sense of release, clearing away lingering heaviness and restoring a feeling of inner stability. It is described as a process that not only dissolves negative influence, but also strengthens your sense of personal wholeness, as if your energy is being gathered back into balance and protected from further disturbance. Take a calm moment here and allow yourself to settle. With each slow breath in, imagine a steady light rising gently through you, spreading warmth and calm through every part of your being. As you breathe out, picture any tension or unwanted emotional weight leaving your system, fading away into nothingness. Repeat this natural rhythm a few times, allowing your body to relax more deeply with every cycle. Each exhale represents a soft release of what no longer serves you, while each inhale brings in clarity, strength, and renewed focus. This is a simple mental reset, helping you feel lighter and more centered. If you notice a sense of change, simply acknowledge it without forcing anything. This stage is about emotional realignment, where old patterns of fear or confusion are replaced with a calmer, more grounded perspective. Over time, you may find that situations begin to feel clearer, relationships become more balanced, and your inner reactions feel less overwhelmed. These shifts are best understood as natural adjustments of mindset and awareness. What once felt heavy can now be seen in a new light, offering insight and understanding rather than stress. In this way, the experience becomes less about resistance and more about growth, helping you move forward with a clearer and more steady sense of self. It is like an icon sealed in light. The mirror reflects everything dark away from you, but it also reflects light toward you. The longer you stay here, the stronger the reflection becomes. The longer you breathe with this awareness, the more your blessings return. You may start to dream differently, You may see symbols of light, swords, wings, or mirrors. These are not random dreams. They are the language of your subconscious integrating what is happening now. They are signs that your spirit is accepting the restoration fully. Archangel Michael speaks again. This is your moment. Do not fear it. Perceive it. His words carry a vibration. They are not only sound, they are action. As you read them, they move through you, breaking what remains of the ritual, pulling your blessings closer, sealing your image into the light. Stay with me. We are not finished yet. The sealing prayer, the one that makes all of this permanent, is still ahead. It is the prayer that locks the mirror of light into place, ensuring no one can open a doorway to you again. This prayer must be spoken at the right moment, when your energy field is clear and your blessings are returning. That moment is coming. The woman who tried to bind you will not be able to do so again. She will not be able to use your photograph or your name or your likeness. The cords are gone. The mirror is strong. Your energy is back. This is the second wave doing its work. But you must stay. You must finish. The sealing prayer cannot be skipped. Repeat silently in your mind, I am restored. My energy is my own. My image is sealed in light. My blessings return to me now. With each repetition, your field brightens. With each repetition, the second wave goes deeper. Type Amen 8891 and Blessed 5014 one more time. Feel the pulse as you do. This is you locking the second wave into place. We are almost there. The sealing prayer is close. The moment you speak it, everything becomes permanent. No one will be able to reach you through any photograph or likeness again. The doorway will be gone forever. Stay here. Do not skip. The next part will bring you to the threshold of the final sealing. This is where you step from reversal into permanent freedom. You have reached the highest point of this journey. Everything up until now has been building layer by layer, wave by wave. This is the crest of the storm, where light and darkness collide, where the cords finally disintegrate completely, and where your blessings surge back with unstoppable force. This is the moment when Archangel Michael's work rises to its fullest power. This is not imagination. This is a living spiritual reality unfolding around you as you stay with these words. The circle of fire around you has expanded. It is no longer just a boundary. It has become a fortress of light. You are standing inside a living pillar of golden flame. Above you, a vast shield of sapphire blue forms like a dome, sealing the space. The mirror of light we built earlier is still before you, but now it begins to glow brighter, transforming into a gateway of restoration. Through this gateway flows every blessing that has ever been blocked from you: opportunities, peace, confidence, health, relationships, success, clarity, answers to long-standing prayers. Each stream of light carries something that belongs to you, something that was delayed but not destroyed. Type Amen 9274 to lock in the peak of this reversal. Type Bless 6401 to open the gateway of restoration fully so nothing remains outside your reach. Breathe deeply. As you inhale, imagine drawing golden light into your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. As you exhale, imagine a shock wave of light pulsing out from your heart, disintegrating any last fragments of the curse. Do this slowly. With each breath, feel yourself growing brighter, clearer, stronger. The heaviness that once sat on your shoulders is gone. The fog that once clouded your mind has lifted. The cords are no more. Archangel Michael now stands before you, no longer as a distant protector, but as a direct presence. His wings stretch outward, wrapping around you like a cloak of light. His sword is no longer raised in battle, but held out flat, glowing with blue fire. He speaks to your spirit, and though you may not hear the words with your physical ears, you will feel them resonate inside you. The reversal is complete. The cords are broken. Your blessings are free. As he speaks, the mirror of light transforms into a shimmering shield, and moves behind you, fusing with your energy field. This shield is not just protection for today, it is a permanent seal. It ensures that no one can ever again use your photograph, your likeness, or your image as a doorway to reach you. It is as though every picture of you, past or present, has been placed in a vault of light. Type Amen 9274 again to fuse this shield into your energy. Type Bless 641 to seal every likeness of you in divine protection forever. Now, imagine your blessings. Picture them like stars falling from the sky into your hands, one after another. Each star carries something you need: joy, clarity, protection, opportunity, abundance. They come faster and faster, pouring into your life. They are not random. They are the fragments of your destiny returning to you. This is the peak of the reversal. This is the moment when a heavy impression you carried begins to lose its grip on your thoughts. What once felt like external pressure now turns inward, where it can no longer define you. The focus shifts back to your own center, where clarity has always been waiting. Any emotional threads tied to past intentions dissolve as your attention moves away from them. What felt like connection to outside influence becomes less significant, like fading smoke that cannot hold form. You are no longer held by what you feared was shaping you. Instead, a sense of balance returns through your awareness. It is not something given or taken, but something naturally restored when attention returns to calm and grounded thinking. Light here represents understanding, not force. It brings perspective back into alignment. You may notice a subtle shift, relaxation in your thoughts, a quieting of internal noise, and a return of personal stability. This is your mind reorganizing itself into clarity. Repeat quietly within yourself: I am steady, I am clear, I return to balance, my focus is restored. With each repetition, your sense of control strengthens, and scattered thoughts settle. Let this be a moment of reset rather than fear. Each breath becomes a reminder that your awareness belongs to you. As you continue, you reinforce calm, direction, and inner strength. What felt blocked begins to open naturally, not through external forces, but through your own renewed attention and self-trust. Let this awareness settle gently, reminding you that your thoughts are your own. Your path is unfolding at its own pace, and every moment offers a quiet chance to return to clarity, presence, confidence, and emotional balance within yourself. It fuses the mirror to your spirit. It guarantees that no one can open a doorway to you again through any image, any likeness, any ritual. It is the final word, but it must be spoken at the right time, after the cords are gone, after the blessings have returned, after your energy field is clear. A time is now approaching. In the next part, you will speak it. In the next part, everything will be sealed. You may feel a calmness now, or even a sense of anticipation. This is your spirit recognizing what's about to happen. The peak has been reached. The reversal is at full power. The restoration is flowing. Now the sealing prayer is all that remains. Breathe. Feel the fortress of light around you. Feel the dome of blue above you. Feel the stars of your blessings falling back into your hands. You are standing at the summit. The darkness is gone. The photograph is powerless. The ritual is finished. All that remains is to make it permanent. Archangel Michael speaks once more. Do not fear the final step. It is your right. It is your inheritance. It is your freedom. Stay with me. Do not skip now. The sealing prayer is next. It is the key that locks everything in place forever. You have arrived at the threshold. Everything we have done up until this moment has led you here. The warnings, the protection, the preparation, the mirror of light, the reversal waves, all of it has cleared the cords, restored your blessings, and brought you to this final act. This is where the process becomes permanent. This is where no one, ever again, can use your photograph or likeness to harm you. This is the sealing prayer. This is the moment Archangel Michael has been preparing you for. Take a deep breath. Hold it. Exhale solely. Feel the space around you shift. The fortress of light is complete. The dome above you is glowing blue like a midnight sky filled with stars. The mirror of light behind you is fused into your energy field. The sword of Archangel Michael stands planted at your feet, glowing like a pillar of fire. His wings are wrapped around you like a cloak of gold and sapphire. You are not alone. You are surrounded by an army of light. Now imagine the photograph he used. See it in your mind's eye. It may be digital, printed, or even a memory. See it being lifted out of her hands and into the air. See it rise above the circle of fire and dissolve into pure light. Watch as every cord that was tied to it snaps and burns. Watch as the door where she tried to open closes forever, sealed with a stamp of fire. This is not imagination. This is you reclaiming your power. Archangel Michael places his hand over your heart. His voice fills your spirit. What was done is undone. What was blocked is open. What was lost is restored. You are sealed in the light of God. Oh, darkness can touch you. Now, with your own voice, even if only in a whisper, repeat these words after me. I stand in the light of the divine. I call upon Archangel Michael, protector of souls, to seal my image, my likeness, my energy, and my destiny in the light. No photograph, no ritual, no curse, no darkness can reach me. What was sent to harm me is now returned to its source, purified and neutralized. My blessings are restored. My path is open. I am sealed. I am free. I am untouchable in the light. Speak it solely. Feel each word vibrate in your chest. These words are not just a prayer. They are an activation. They lock the mirror into place. They fuse the shield to your spirit. They seal your likeness into divine protection permanently. Type Amen 4420 to declare that the sealing prayer has been spoken over your life. Type Blessed 1198 to seal every photograph and likeness of you in eternal light. As you read and speak these words, you may notice a subtle shift within yourself. Some people feel a gentle warmth rising in the chest, while others notice a cool calmness settling into the space around them. A few may experience a quiet release, like a deep breath they did not realize they were holding, as tension slowly loosens from the shoulders. This moment can be understood as a sense of closure, where the mind begins to settle and the body follows. Imagine a protective light forming above you, symbolizing clarity and inner strength. It slowly descends, not as something external controlling you, but as a reminder of your own resilience and balance. This light represents grounding, helping every part of your awareness come into harmony, like scattered thoughts aligning into one steady rhythm. It feels as though layers of stress are dissolving, replaced by calm presence. There is no force, only restoration. You are not being sealed or locked away, but gently centered within yourself. A quiet voice within might simply say, "It is complete. You are safe. You are at ease." Take another slow breath in, hold it briefly, and release it naturally. Notice how the air feels lighter and clearer, as if your mind has created more space for peace to exist. Allow this feeling to remain for a few moments longer, without trying to change it or hold on to it too tightly, simply observing how stillness supports you, and how clarity grows naturally when you give yourself permission to rest within it. Let your breath flow gently, and notice the quiet sense of balance returning with each passing moment as your awareness settles more deeply now. This is your new space. This is your new reality. The ritual against you has ended. The cords have burned. The photograph is powerless. The doorway is sealed. You are not only protected, you are restored. Every blessing that was delayed is now flowing back to you. Opportunities you thought were lost will reappear. Relationships that were blocked will heal or be replaced with better ones. Peace will settle over your sleep. Clarity will enter your thoughts. This is not a coincidence. This is the sealing prayer at work. Repeat silently to yourself, "I am sealed. I am restored. I am free. Each repetition strengthens the seal. Each repetition calls your blessings closer. Archangel Michael now steps back, his wings folding but still blowing. The army of light remains around you. The sword planted at your feet remains glowing as a permanent beacon. This is your new normal. You will carry this shield with you everywhere, in every room, every conversation, every digital space, every photograph. It goes with you because it is you. Type Amen 4420 and Blessed 1198 one final time in this part. This is your way of saying to the universe, it is done. It is finished. It is sealed. Feel the peace settling over you now. The heaviness is gone. The fear is gone. The cords are gone. The photograph is gone. The ritual is gone. Only light remains. Stay with me for the final part. The last section will not only reaffirm what you've done but reveal how to keep this seal strong for the rest of your life. How to recognize when darkness tries to approach and how to live with your restored blessings. This is your new beginning. This is your permanent freedom. Do not skip. Do not leave. The final part is the confirmation of everything you've done. It is the moment you stepped fully into your restored destiny. You have reached the end of this journey. What began as a warning, a dark ritual on your photograph, has become a story of transformation, restoration, and freedom. Every word you've read, every breath you've taken, every affirmation you've spoken, has built the shield of light around you. The reversal is complete. The sealing prayer has locked your likeness, your image, your energy, and your destiny into divine protection. No darkness can reach you. No ritual can touch you. You are free. Take a moment to feel this new space. Breathe in deeply and notice how the air feels lighter, how your body feels calmer, how your mind feels clearer. These are not small signs. They are proof. They mean the cords are gone, the photograph is powerless, and the ritual has ended. What was once blocked has opened. What was once delayed is flowing. Your blessings are returning to you now, not just as they were but purified, multiplied, and strengthened. Archangel Michael stands nearby, his sword still blowing at your feet. His wings are no longer wrapped around you but remain open, casting light over your path. This is a reminder that you are not walking away from protection, you are walking forward with it. The shield is yours now. The mirror of light is fused to your energy. Every photograph of you, past, present, and future, is sealed in the light. Type Amen 7852 to declare that your freedom is permanent. Type Bless 3003 to affirm that your blessings flow to you without obstruction from this moment forward. Now listen carefully. You do not have to repeat this ritual again. The seal you've created is permanent. But you can keep it bright by living in alignment with light. Speak words of truth. Act from integrity. Call on Archangel Michael in prayer when you feel fear or confusion. Each time you do, the shield strengthens. When you remember your sense of freedom, the world feels a little lighter and your inner reflection seems clearer. Old doubts may still appear, not as external forces, but as passing thoughts, worries, or distractions trying to pull your attention away from your calm. In those moments, you can gently remind yourself that you are grounded in strength and clarity. Take a slow breath and let it settle through you. Say inwardly or softly, if it helps, I am safe within my own awareness. Nothing external defines my peace. You are not a victim of unseen patterns, but a conscious participant in your own healing and growth. As you continue forward, notice how small opportunities for clarity begin to return, how decisions feel easier, and how your thoughts become less crowded with noise. This is not a sudden transformation but a steady unfolding of inner stability and self-trust. You can affirm quietly, I am steady, I am aware, I am growing stronger with each passing moment. Let your mind release the need to search for hidden meanings in every feeling, and instead, return to what is real and present in your life. You are allowed to feel calm without explanation and to move forward without fear of unseen influence. Trust the natural intelligence within you that helps you reset and regain balance whenever things feel overwhelming. Over time, this awareness becomes your anchor, guiding you back to yourself again and again with quiet strength and calm assurance. You are allowed to simply be, without pressure or fear, and to trust your own path unfolding naturally and peacefully every day with patience and quiet confidence in yourself and your journey ahead.